Today, I would like to help you learn to communicate with your dead loved ones. After people pass, they definitely are still out there. However, it's important to change your expectations of what your communication will look like. Since most of us are not mediums naturally, we are not going to see our dead loved ones walking around or necessarily hear them speaking. There are some gifted mediums out there, and I'm not discounting that. However, most of us don't have the financials just to pay mediums all the time. And we want to communicate with our loved ones more than that. So, these are some ideas for keeping your mind open that your loved one may actually already be trying to communicate with you. Number one, looking for physical signs around the house. Perhaps you're having a discussion, and when it hits a certain topic, the lights flicker at a dramatic moment. Perhaps there's a knock or a touch or something, and you look and no one's there. These are signs that your loved one is trying to communicate with you, at least letting you know that they're there. And perhaps you were thinking of them, or a lot of it has to do with those synchronicities. And so look for these things, listen for them, and be aware that this could already be happening. Another thing to look for is synchronicities in music. You may feel this song is exactly what we used to listen to when you're particularly thinking of someone. Or perhaps you look in your movie list and there's movies added that you didn't add. Now that has happened, and it looked just like my dead husband's selections. So I had to think, is he still picking? And definitely I've heard of the dead messing with the TV. So it's possible that different people have the ability after they die to affect different things more easily. Some may affect water, some may affect electricity. It just depends on the person, and maybe they have a hard time breaking through. Another way is through dreams. You may have your dead loved one visit you in your sleep rather, and you may get a message from them, but most of the time, a lot of it is just letting you know that they're there and that they're okay. Many times they look completely restored to their youth and looking glorious. Or they may have a message for you if you act out something in the dream, and at that point you can interpret it as a message from them. So these are ways that you can communicate with your dead loved one, and don't be intimidated because they love you and they just want to talk to you as well.